Hi guys, this is Velvet Sky and you are watching AJwF on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe, and I like this channel so much because I know and I have seen they have a huge Velvet Sky collection, so they are okay in my book. So again guys, like and subscribe, you will not be disappointed, and we'll see you there. Bye.
Welcome back guys to another AJwF. Today got one of my favourites. It's Carmella. She's got a new Elite that's been released. Hopefully it's what's just arrived in the post and we're making this video for her. Anyway, for those that don't know, Carmella is one of my favourite wrestlers. She is obviously best for business, and she is FABULOUS. She has had many figures through the years and some great ones, so we'll have a look at them. Kind of an evolution of Carmella figures, so to speak. She has had memorable moments through her wrestling career. She's had the women's title, she's been Miss Money in the Bank, she's won the Battle Royal, the WrestleMania ones they do. So yeah, let's get straight into this and have a look at my Carmella figures. Here you can see as a quick overview of my Carmella figures in the collection. A couple of customs that I've done in there, head swap in there as well from the basic on the end, the blue one. Yeah, there's some cool figures. She's probably had more figures than a lot of people give her credit for, so enjoy the video. Let's start off by looking at the first figure in the collection that was released. It's the NXT Basic Series.
And this right here, this is Carmella, and she's hot as hell. And you can't see that.
She started off her mainstream WWE run in NXT with Enzo and Cass. She was like their valet manager type scenario. I really enjoyed this run. Princess Staten Island, loved it. So let's have a look at this one, the first basic release of Carmella. It should say first time in the line on the package. Mine doesn't for some reason. I was also today years old when I found out I had these two extra, so that's random. They'll be customised, but here we are. This is the first one, the NXT Basic. Take a look. Cool looking basic figure. Comes obviously at the bottom there, you can see on the trainers the old leopard print. It's kind of iconic of Carmella back in the day, wasn't it? If we just move on to this one now, this is the battle pack that came with James Ellsworth. I think this was the second release, don't hold me to it if I am wrong. But yeah, this is a cool figure. Again, it has the leopard print, iconic of Carmella, like I said earlier. Yeah, I really like this one. It's a bit more almost street gear, but it's not, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's a cool one. And here we have the orange attire, which is a custom figure I did. No pro, so no laughing as always. But yeah, it does the job. You see the orange detail on the boots there, on the laces. So I really like that one. I think this was the third release. This is another basic. This is where she's in the singlet. I really like this. I wish they'd done a few more in the singlet. Maybe with the darker hair as well. I think they would have been really cool. But this one, I really like it. It's cool. Let's just move on to the second custom I did, which is in the like black and white checkered effect with the blue outlining and the blue detail. I'll stick a picture up now if I can find one to show you what it should look like. But I like it. I did the boots in a bit of blue to, you know, just match it up a bit. I really like this one. It was a cool little figure, a cool one to make. Let's just grab this one. This is the other Carmella Elite. It's the Fan Central. I think it was an exclusive in America somewhere. Comes with the old Money in the Bank briefcase, because she is Miss Money in the Bank, for those that didn't know. For me, the Money in the Bank, it's kind of iconic to her, the white briefcase, more than any other wrestler, at least for now. This Elite also comes with the cap accessory, which is black and gold. I actually got this cap somewhere, so I'll stick a picture up later, maybe towards the end of the video, if I can find it. Yeah, the detail on this figure is absolutely brilliant. It is my favourite to date. What I'll do, because she is Miss Money in the Bank, because she was Miss Money in the Bank, I did of course have to buy the old women's Money in the Bank briefcase. As you can see here, really cool one, detailed. It's a brilliant one. I haven't unwrapped it, I'm not going to. It's protected. I haven't got it on display at the moment, so this keeps it in good condition. Let's move on to our next basic figure, which is in the blue attire. Blonde hair. It came with the chase as well. Let me just grab the chase off here. This one was red. It had the darker hair and the purple attire as well on the legs. I really like this one. I thought the chase, probably the better of the two, the basics. And I could only find one ever. So I haven't got a second one or a loose one to show you. But as you can see in the box here, really good figure. And talking about good figures, how good would this attire have been as a basic? Anyway, let's move on to the parcel that came through the post today, all the way from the USA, Ringside Collectibles. I'm hoping when I open this up now, don't play with knives kids if you're going to use knives to open parcels, that's a disclaimer. Hopefully it will be the Summerslam Carmella Elite. If it's not, this video is ruined. Let's have a look. Okay, we got it good. It is Carmella. It is the new Elite, the Summerslam one. And yeah, it looks brilliant in the box, doesn't it? The attire straight away stands out. Really cool. I also like the graphics on the box. Really good box art. Loving it. Haha, this is a Carmella video. You never know when there's going to be a dance break. Anyway, this figure does come with the accessories. It's got the trousers, the like joggers she wore to the ring. I don't know why they didn't put a jacket in as well. That would have been awesome. Or the women's title maybe. But anyway, let's give it the 360 for you box lovers. It's got to be said, this figure does look great in the box. It'll almost be a shame to let it breathe, but we got to let it breathe. Just checking out again, look at the scan on this figure. So good. I am going to open it really carefully because I don't want to wreck the box on this one. Because guess what, all you mint on card lovers? If you just put it back in carefully and put it on a shelf, no one will ever know. Just checking out the rest of the series here. The only other one I might be after eventually, maybe the Miz, I think. It looks like a good figure. Here we go, she is released from the cardboard cell. Just checking this backdrop out. I'm not a fan of that. What is that about? Kind of like, I don't know what that writing is. Doesn't seem to match well. But anyway, let's get on with the con. And this figure really does look good compared to the actual attire she wore. Excellent. I am gutted though that we didn't get a jacket or the title. But it's a small thing, I guess, on the grand scale of things. Let's get her out of this bubble and check her out. First impressions, the black and the pink, it really pops. I love that they've got the whole font, which is kind of like the Barbie. Mattel obviously own Barbie, so there's no problems there. Yeah, all around, this figure, it looks great. As always, I will take some pictures in a minute of the Carmella figure, more up close for your viewing pleasure. But the scan, believe me, is really good on this one. Just show you, it does come with the, obviously, extra hands, interchangeable hands, and these. These are like the joggers pants, you might call them in America. They got the fabulous on them. They're cool. I hate to repeat it, but I do wish now, looking at these, that we got the jacket to match as well. Anyway, let's get up close and personal with Carmella. Let's give her the 360 treatment. I'll do it without the trousers on and then with the trousers on for your viewing pleasure. See you in a minute. I'm hoping what you see on the screen is doing it justice because it is a closer picture of the Carmella Elite figure in the entrance gear. I'm also going to try and get a few pictures of the face scan because for me it's a really good one. I'm just going to grab a quick picture from above there so you can see the pink scrunchie in her hair. It's really good attention to detail, and also the detail on the top, absolutely brilliant. You've got the fabulous as well as the fabulous behind it in the Barbie font, which is really cool touch from Mattel. I like that. And also, as you can see here, the leopard print around the edge on the figure, it's there as well. All the detail is there. One last look at the entrance gear, the bottom she wears, the fabulous font, which is the same as the Barbie, like I mentioned earlier, by Mattel, so no issues. Any fans of Carmella like myself, you don't mind a good dance break. Her and R-Truth, they really were great chemistry. Let's have some more pictures up of this Carmella Elite without the entrance gear on for your viewing pleasure. Enjoy. I will try and get all angles of the figure just so you can see it for yourself. Make your own mind up whether you want to buy it or not. Personally, first impressions and what I've seen so far, it's a great figure. The detail all around this attire, as you can see even on the back here, it's brilliant, isn't it? Weirdly, the detailing on the back of the attire is probably better than the front in all honesty. It's a really good figure. Let me just try and get a picture of the hair here close up. You can see the moulding on it. It's really got all the curls in it and the waves in the hair, just like the real thing. This figure is really, really good. Here I'm just going to show you the back of the box and the figure, the scan and the picture. For me, they look the same, they look good. I'm really happy with it. We mentioned the dance breaks earlier with Carmella and R-Truth. How can you talk about those two without their 24/7? It was unreal. I really enjoyed it. Great stuff from WWE, great storytelling and entertainment from R-Truth and Mella. Let me just grab a picture of all the Carmella Elites and the basics that are released by Mattel. For me, they're all really good. I'm a bit biased because I'm a massive Carmella fan, I'm not going to lie. I think she's pretty awesome, to be honest with you. Which one's my favourite? It was the Money in the Bank, the Fan Central Elite. This new one though, I think it's up there. Can I have a joint? Maybe. Basic wise though, I do like the one in the black and white singlet. For me, I think that one really represents a good time in her career. Okay, I might take the coward's approach here, but I can't choose the best between the two elites. The fan central for me is, you know, Miss Money in the Bank. It's such a good moment, but the new one is so good as well. If I put them on equal pedestal, but the new one, the face scan is better. I prefer happy smiley Carmella, which is how she should be. I don't like her as a heel. Do let me know in the comments which Carmella figure is your favourite personally. Love to hear it, and while you're down there, hit the thumbs up, why not, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because, you know, you don't want to miss anything. Anyway, as promised, here's a couple of the Carmella hats that I own. They're still in protective wrapper. I've never undone them. I don't really wear them, they're for display eventually, so I'm keeping them in there just to protect them. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed seeing the Carmella collection. As you can probably tell, I'm a pretty big fan. For those of you that have watched my other videos, you'll know I'm not really a card guy, but I am a Carmella guy for sure. And the 3 cards I do own of Carmella, I realised they match up to these 3 figures pretty well. So that was pretty random, so I thought I'd add that in the video for you. Anyways, we reached the end of this video nearly. I'm just going to put a few pictures up here of Carmella. She is the moonwalking, trash-talking, for me, Princess of Staten Island still. And she's also my fig-fed AJwF Women's Champion, which is worth noting. Go check those videos out if you haven't already. But yeah, what do we think next for Carmella figure wise? I'm guessing her new attire, which is the red, the new gimmick. I hope Mattel do it well. Look forward to it. We have reached the end of this video now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. A big thank you as well to Velvet Sky, who did the intro for my channel. It's much appreciated. Remember, if you are shopping online at wrestlebox.co.uk, use code AJwF to save money, and it also saves you money at Ultimate Figure Shirts and Star Steals on your first WWE order. You can get 10% off, and why not? Save money. Anyway, I could talk about Carmella for another hour, but I better not. This has been AJwF. Thank you very much for watching, and remember to hit the thumbs up or thumbs down.